All right, we've been excited for this. On the football field, players fight for yards. That's the difference between winning and losing. But can you imagine having that battle just yards away from the Arctic Ocean? It's pretty cool. And that's every home game for a high school team up in Utqiagvik, Alaska. Their home turf is the northernmost high school gridiron in the world. And as beautiful and as picturesque as this scenery is, the players can face some seriously harsh weather conditions out on that field. Barrow High School's football field, it sits a few hundred miles north of the Arctic Circle. It's a short 5,500 miles as the crow flies from our Fox Weather headquarters here in New York. Quick trip, no biggie. Yeah, there you go, the northern part of Alaska right there on the Arctic Ocean. So let's welcome in Chris Battle and Andrew Downing. They're joining us live now. Chris is the head football coach. Andrew, the high school's athletic director and defensive coordinator. Team effort here. Guys, this is pretty special stuff. Thank you both for being here. Chris, I'll start with you. I had a little experience up there in the last frontier, worked on a fishing boat in Alaska, and it was summer. Sun was always up, and it made me feel like I could run through a wall. It's something about the brain, seeing its light out, and you want to work. How do you get your players ready to roll? Is it easier having two-a-days when the sun never really sets?
Right now, we cannot have two-a-days, but it's great. The kids love when it's 24-hour daylight. We get a lot of practice in, and we just make it work.
Yeah, it's an amazing spot. And Andrew, standing out on your home field, you can look out into the Arctic Ocean, which is amazing, but your closest opponent is something like 500 miles away. That's roughly New York City to Detroit. So there are obvious logistical challenges going on here. How do you manage that? Are you always staring at the weather forecast for northern Alaska?
Yeah, for the most part, we're always checking the weather and making sure we're going to be able to make it to games. Sometimes we have to leave school a day early in order to get down to where we need to be at. Not only do we have to fly in, fly out from everywhere, we also have to drive sometimes long distances in order to play our games. So our kids are out of school a little bit longer. When it comes to the weather, we always just try to roll with the punches, but we be as safe as we can and make sure we get our games in.
Yeah, most coaches, you guys start slow in the first quarter and they're yelling, get off the bus. You guys, it's like, get off the plane. It's a big trip as you travel and teams come and visit you. Your field itself, super unique. It's like the Smurf turf at Boise State, except way farther north. It is turf, right? But does it get beat up being so exposed out there? What kind of weather do you experience playing on that field?
It's when it gets snowy, it gets covered in snow each year. Year in and year out. It's the angles of the drone that we sent y'all, but it needs some work. We're looking for sponsors to help us sponsor to get new turf, but we do what we can do.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to find a more unique venue for a place to want to help fix up right there. Just an incredible spot to be playing a football game. On Fox Weather, we call it the ROE, the risk of weather impact. It's how weather influences the game. You guys are probably the football ROE capital of the world. So I did want to pull up the forecast. You guys have a game coming up this Friday, right? We've got the ROE in the medium category. The precipitation and wind impacts, those are there. But the temperature impact, that's what pushes this up into a medium. You guys have a kickoff temperature around the freezing mark. What's that like? I mean, we're only in the middle part of September. Most areas aren't talking about freezing temperatures yet.
For us, we consider that our 12th man. We're lucky enough to be able to practice it all week. The past couple of weeks, we've been getting rain, snow, sunshine, 40-mile-an-hour winds. So it's great for us. We think it's one of the toughest environments in all of football to play in, and we use it to our advantage. We're blessed to be able to play on a field that gives us all the elements that are needed to play football, and our kids battle through it and fight through it every day. And come game day, we use the weather as our 12th man.
Yeah, I love that. We're used to it and you're not. So come here and deal with it. Before we let you guys go, both of you played ball down in the lower 48. What's the experience like coaching the game now north of the Arctic Circle? How does it compare? It must bring you joy to be in such a unique setting and still being a part of the game.
It's great for our program. When me and Andrew experienced, we're just trying to help the young men that's up here that's trying to be successful in life. It's football is just a component, for these guys that we're coaching right now. So we're just trying to teach them life lessons and using football as a part of it.
Yeah, and that's hard work. Getting ready for a football season, preparing to play football in some of the weather conditions that you've described to us, in probably one of the most unique settings I've seen anywhere in this country, anywhere in this world for that matter. So Andrew, Chris from Barrow High School in Alaska, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for telling us a little bit about your team.
Thank you.
Thank you.